we are going to study the research related issues in the business research methodology. In the earlier class, I start with the problems in research. Under that, uncontrollable variables, human tendencies, time and money, lack of computerization, insufficient interaction between university research departments and business establishment, lack of confidence on the part of business units to give information. So here in research there are uncontrollable variables are there. That is, for example, if anything goes wrong in the politics, automatically it affects the share prices or business. Sensex will be goes high or down. Next one, human tendencies. Human tendencies also changing from time to time because of the changes in the culture, education system, family system. Automatically human tendencies will be changed. Next, time and money. Time and money also another important problems which affects the research. For example, if anything goes wrong in the research, that is on the basis of time and money. If the period of inflation, deflation or boom period, that is money will be used improperly. Suppose if anything goes wrong, automatically that is creates the problem. Lack of computerization. Most of the researches are made manually. If it is go through the that is computerized system or software, automatically there is a lack of computerization. Insufficient interaction between university research department and business establishments. So business establishment, that is our subject is business research methodology. Under that is the business people are finding the answer to the problems in the form of research. That is, for that purpose they have to meet the university research departments. The academician will give the good ideas about the research, but business people, they are not go through that is this channel. They are not able to, or sometimes they are neglecting the university research department for the research purpose. Next, lack of confidence on the part of business units to give the information. So most of the business organization, they are not giving the proper information because they are hiding the information. That is due to that is evasion of taxes. So that's why lack of confidence in the part of the business units to give information. Next, role of research in management. Role of research in management. Role of research in management. Here, the value of business research for managers. So research, the value of business research for managers. Here you should remember, research is a systematic inquiry whose objective is to provide information to solve managerial problems. So business research methods can be employed in each of the following four stages: identification of problems or opportunities, diagnosing and assessment of problems and or opportunities, selection and implementation of courses of action, evaluation the course of action. So this is what we called as, that is different four stages of the research. Four stages of the research. So research is a systematic inquiry whose objective is provide information to solve managerial problems. Business research methods can be employed in each of the following four stages. Identification of problems and opportunities means identification of problems or opportunities. For example, we go through the classes, that is our college itself. That is, for example, identification of problem. That is, there is a no scope for sports. So this is the identification of problem. Students who that is participated in the college level, university level or in any other level, That is, they cannot get the this one what sports opportunities in the degree college means. This is the first identification of business problem. Next, second one, diagnosing and assessment of problem, why it happens so. Next, third one is selection and implementation of course of action, that is complaint to the government or principal to get the sports teacher. Finally, evaluating the course of action, what the course of action, how it affects or how it will be helpful to the, that is to get the physical director to the college. So in the meanwhile, business research methods can be employed in each of the following four stages, that is identification of problems. What are the problems? For example, in the market where our project is, our product is not getting, that is performing well, not getting the demand. At that time, identification of the problem is, first of all, is our product is not doing well in the market. This is the identification of problem. Second one is diagnosing and assessment of problems. Why it is so? Because of the competitors or offers given by the competitors or by the changes in that people's or customers' taste, habit, style, likes, dislikes. So this is what we call as diagnosing and assessment. Selection and implementation of course of action. How we can re-get the customers, that is by giving them different, that is what we call the selection and implementation of courses action. To get back the customers, we have to adjust our technology or our production system on the basis of the, that is tastes, habits, likes, dislikes of the customers. Then that is diagnosis is over. Next, selection and implementation of course of action, that is after diagnosing the problem we have to implement the course of action. Implement the course of action means what? That is to get back the customers, we have to adapt the new technology, compete with the competitors, or increasing the quality of the product, everything. Next, evaluating the course of action. Evaluating the course of action is the another important aspect or stage in the research, that is whether our implemented and selected and implementation course of action is performing well or not. Evaluating our, that is solution or course of action. So these are all the four stages in the research. Selected examples of real life situations in which business research methods are used. And that you should go through some information. A firm wants to produce and market a new product, but first wants to ascertain if there is a potential consumer demand for this product in the market X, Y and Z. So here, that is already there are X, Y, Z products are there. Again a firm wants to start, that is produce a new product and ascertain whether there is a potential customer demand for this product in markets X, Y and Z. Already, for example, your X, Y, Z means if, for example, we take toothpaste, Pepsodent, Colgate or Close-Up, already there. If you want, your firm is want to produce and market a new toothpaste, but you should want to, if there is a potential consumer demand for the toothpaste, that is already there is a customer for the particular toothpaste, Pepsodent, Colgate or Close-Up. Even if you go and start a new firm to produce a new product, whether it gets the demand in the market, potential means prospective customer. Next one, a multinational firm wants to establish a production facility in another country after determining its technical and economic feasibility. If multinational company MNC wants to establish production facility in another country, for example our MNCs like Reliance or Tata Group or that is even Birla Group, Adani Group or Infosys. So if they want to start to establish a new production facility in another country, for example in West Indies or Somalia or in any Gulf countries or Eastern countries or Western countries, at that time, that is they have to determine technical and economic feasibility, whether the technology available are there or economic feasibility is there, they can get the demand from there only. So these are the, that is selected example for real life situation. See, most of the cases, for example, China wants to extend his market in the, that is India, because in India more than 130 crore people are living in this country If you produce the product means around 130 crores people will get. That is by the product. For example, if that is out of that around 130 crores you left as a children's or any other old people, 100 customers or 100 crores are ready to purchase the product. For example, if the India is refuses to purchase the products of China, to get the 100 crore people demand from other countries, for example, Gulf countries or small countries like Ethiopia, Somalia, West Indies or any other countries, it is very difficult for the China to that is supply the goods or creating the demand for their product. That's why they are depending upon India. That is, India is they are concentrating on India because there is a huge population in India. They are able to get their demand easily. Next, if another example, a government agency wants to ascertain the satisfaction level of its employees, the causes for any possible discontent, and propose a scheme for enhancing this level. A government agency wants to ascertain the satisfaction level of its employees, the causes for any possible discontent, and propose a scheme for enhancing this level. See, that is, government wants the satisfaction level of the employees. See, that is what we call as job, that is job satisfaction. It can be done through the enhancing the that is level by that is giving the incentives to employees, or hike in the salary, or by giving different, and that is what we call as facilities or incentives. So at that time, easily we can know the performance. If you made the performance appraisal, automatically it helps to know that the satisfaction level of the employees may increases. That is, satisfaction level increases due to that is, or decreases or increases due to that is work environment, everything. A financial institution wants to investigate commodities and commissions a study to determine the past trends and forecast future returns in the portfolio of commodities. So already you are studied in the investment management regarding the portfolio. So don't put all the eggs in the single basket. There is a possibility of breaking. That's why you put the eggs in different baskets. In the meanwhile, your investment should not be on one security or one real estate or anything. You should be, that is, put in different baskets, either in the bank shares and companies, or in real estate or gold, everything. So here, that is, a financial institution wants to invest in commodities and commissions to study to determine the past trends and forecast returns in the portfolio commodities. That is, portfolio evaluation can be made. Portfolio selection, portfolio evaluation, portfolio, that is, change or portfolio, that is, we have to make the portfolio evaluation. Next one, MNC wants to find out trends in retail and wholesale sector. That is, MNC wants to find out the trends in retail and wholesale sector, whether it will join wholesale sector or retail sector. For example, more earlier it is comes under the Birla, that is Aditya Birla Group. At that time they comes to know that instead of getting the wholesaler, it is better to reach the retailer. Immediately it helps to reach the customer very easily without the help of the wholesaler. Ultimately they enter into the retail market. Now they are performing very well in the market all over India. That's why MNC wants to find that is what we call as retail and wholesale sector. So thank you. We will meet in the next class.